Nagarjun Dwarkanath also joining us live from Karnataka. Nagarjun, a quick word. As we see, Maharashtra now openly declared that they will continue persistent efforts to ensure that regions of Belagavi, Bidar, Nipparni and other areas, close to 865 villages that they claim is part of Maharashtra, and they will ensure efforts to bring it to Maharashtra's fold. A formal resolution passed by the Chief Minister Eknath Shinde in their assembly. This almost makes it look like Maharashtra and Karnataka are now at loggerheads.
Well, that is true. In fact, most likely that the Chief Minister and the Assembly will together condemn what is happening in the Maharashtra Assembly at this point of time. What we are picking from our sources is that across party lines, cutting across party lines, 225 MLAs will also speak out against the provocative statements from the Maharashtra politicians, starting from Chief Minister Shinde to all of the cabinet ministers. Now they have passed a resolution that around 800 odd villages belonging to Belagavi and Bidar and Vijaypura will have to belong to Maharashtra and they have to give it back. But the Karnataka Assembly has also passed a resolution that not an inch of land will be transferred, and Mahajan Commission report will be the final verdict of it, and all of us have to respect that. And also in terms of the legal battle, Karnataka is already fighting a legal battle against Maharashtra in Supreme Court that the maintainability of the case itself is not valid. It doesn't come under the purview of the Supreme Court. If at all the villages have to be shifted, it comes under the Parliament. Our legislation has to be passed. Border row does not come under Supreme Court is what the stand Karnataka has taken. And we all know that it's unlikely that the Parliament will pass anything of that sort, that moving villages from Karnataka to Maharashtra. Like you mentioned, Belagavi is a big commercial hub as well. We have an airport there. We have Suvarna Sauda built there. Large textile market, Air Force base was there. Remember, in 100 years, it was the first city in Karnataka to have an Air Force base, to have a Maratha light military regiment there based out of Belgaum. So Belgaum also historically is very close to Karnataka is what the politicians say, because it has been a developing city back in 1900s itself. Even before Bangalore was #1 city, Belgaum had established itself. And now Maharashtra politicians are claiming that these Marathi-speaking villages belongs to them. When I spoke to all the senior leaders here in Karnataka, Chief Minister, Mr. Kumaraswamy, Mr. Siddaramaiah, all of them were of the same opinion that why is that suddenly that Maharashtra MLAs and ministers and the CM are talking in the same tone. This needs to be probed, and that why is that the Maharashtra politicians have taken it so seriously of a topic that has been dead for decades now. Mahajan Commission report has been agreed by all the stakeholders, including Maharashtra and Karnataka. To rake up a dead issue is nothing but pure politics, is what Karnataka politicians are speaking about. For once, all 225 MLAs in the Assembly and 75 MLCs in the upper house have together unanimously declared that not an inch of land will be given to Maharashtra, no matter if they pass the resolution as well.
You know, Nagarjun, it appears almost as if the Maharashtra government, the Chief Minister Eknath Shinde, is in quite a spot. He himself has been pressured by the boycott of the opposition from their assembly. The Maharashtra Assembly, you saw the Maharashtra Vikas Aghadi putting immense pressure on the Maharashtra Chief Minister Eknath Shinde, claiming that he is mum, he has no spine, he is not being able to protect the Marathi-speaking people who are being marginalized, allegedly marginalized along the regions of Belagavi, etc. And therefore, it appears that now Maharashtra finally has taken a stand in the Assembly House. A resolution has been passed, which is a huge development, considering now it pitches Maharashtra against Karnataka. What's the fact, though? The allegations that are made about Marathi-speaking people not getting their fundamental rights, that they're being marginalized, they're being targeted by Kannada-speaking people. Is there any truth to it?
Luckily, in fact, I was in Belgavi for the last 1 week covering the assembly session. Every board there has Kannada, every board there has Marathi, Hindi, English. So not just one language is being dominant. Of course, let's not ignore the fact that Marathi-speaking people are in large numbers in Belgavi district, in Nipani, in Khanapur, in Belgaum city as well. But Maratha people, speaking people have been continuously been grants, and they have been elected as well. Khanapur Congress MLA Anjali Nimbalkar is a Maratha. Kagwad BJP MLA Srimant Patil is a Maratha. So not that they don't have any representation. They have representation within the assembly as well. A lot of Marathi speaking people, Marathas, have been given representation. Not just that, the government recently also started the Maratha Development Board, and they have also given 50 crore to 100 crore grant for the development of the community. So the allegations that the Marathis are being ignored here, the dominance of the Kannadigas are way too much. match is completely baseless because the government has done enough. The assembly also has representatives of Marathi-speaking community, and the development board also has been formed by the BJP government. Recently also a chairman was named for this development board. So the allegations are baseless in terms of when it comes to Karnataka treating the Marathi-speaking community quite badly. Yes, the population is there when you go to the border villages. It's normal that in any border you will see. If you go to in Kolar border, you'll see a lot of Tamil and Kannada-speaking people. If you go to Gulbarga, Ballari, you'll see a lot of Telugu and Kannada-speaking people. The same way in Maharashtra and Karnataka, you see a lot of Marathi and Kannada-speaking people. What is the point of fact here is still now people were living in harmony. Both Marathi and Kannadigas were living in harmony, but suddenly now all of a sudden that the politicians have raked up a dead issue. Mahajan Commission report has clearly drawn the boundaries for both the states, and we have been told what is the last village that will belongs to Karnataka, the last village that belongs to Maharashtra is clearly written in the Mahajan Commission report, and both the states have agreed to follow that. But now, even after the Union Home Minister Amit Shah has taken a peace meeting, if one can call it, but by the both states, attended by the chief ministers, even then we have seen provocative statements. We have seen Maharashtra politicians trying to enter the border. Yesterday it was Kolhapur Shiv Sena president who tried to enter Karnataka border through a disguise. He was trying to enter in a goods vehicle. The locals caught him and sent him back. The chief minister is saying that we are not trying to stop them.
You know, Maharashtra is really at this point trying to cross swords with Karnataka, and that's very evident. It appears that this whole status quo that was maintained for the last 6 decades, Maharashtra insisting on altering that because they claim that Marathi-speaking people are right now in a desperate plight. They claim they are being marginalized, Kannadigas are being targeting them, they are not finding their space within those areas, so they want to bring it to Maharashtra's fold. Is that really so simple?